Usually, humans take care of cats, but this is the first time that a cat is taking care of a human. On a cold winter day, Korai saw a stray cat and immediately decided to adopt it. What Korai didn't know was that this cat was incredibly capable. It could do all kinds of housework, even cook meals for Korai. In the mornings, it would wake Korai up. It was truly a versatile housekeeper. All Korai had to do was go to work every day. Every morning, the Yuki would wake up before Korai did because it needed to prepare breakfast and lunch for her. The food the Yuki made was not only delicious but also nutritious. The Yuki thoughtfully packed lunch for Korai and put it in her bag. At exactly 8 a.m. every day, the Yuki would go to wake Korai up. When it couldn't wake her up with calls, it would simply sit on top of her head. Korai found her work exhausting every day, but the Yuki always comforted her. Having a cat like that wasn't too bad. Every morning before going to work, Korai would stand at the door, not wanting to go. But if she didn't work, she wouldn't make money. The Yuki would give her the lunch it prepared, then get a hug from Korai. Finally, whether Korai liked it or not, the Yuki would push her out the door. Korai was kicked out like that by the Yuki, and she had to work hard to make money. Otherwise, with a cat like that at home, she wouldn't be able to afford to keep it. After Korai went to work, the Yuki would start doing housework. It would wash and hang the sheets and blankets, then stand on the balcony to soak up the sun. The weather was just too comfortable for the Yuki. One day, a mother and daughter walked by and saw the Yuki lying on the balcony. They thought it was a large stuffed bear, and to be honest, it really did look like one. At noon, Korai didn't come home, which was the Yuki's only rest time. It would take the chance to enjoy life. While sipping tea, the Yuki would watch cooking shows on TV. It felt that this was very important because it had to cook for Korai every day. After watching TV, the Yuki would go ahead and prepare dinner for Korai. It would also clean the bathroom thoughtfully, making sure it was spotless so that Korai could have a nice bath when she got home. The Yuki would put on waterproof clothes to clean the bathroom. It was terrified of water, but it accidentally turned on the shower. The Yuki got splashed by the water but kept going, getting wet just a little every day. Then, the Yuki remembered it had to make dinner. It had to finish before Korai came home, or Korai would complain again. The dinner the Yuki made was also delicious. It was sure Korai would love it. The Yuki smiled at the meal it prepared, imagining how happy Korai would be when she saw it. Looking at the time, the Yuki thought Korai would be home soon. Just then, the phone rang. It turned out Korai had to work late today and told the Yuki not to bother making dinner. However, the Yuki had already made the meal. It was frustrated that Korai hadn't said so earlier, but Korai was very busy, constantly receiving phone calls. In the end, she chose to answer one, and it was from the Yuki. When Korai answered the call, she realized that the Yuki was disappointed with her. Korai rushed to finish her work as quickly as possible and hurried home.